Okay, so in order to get to this thermostat, you'll have to for this particular style, you want to just loosen up the cap, the cover to make it easier access. There's usually 1 or 2 bolts on the top of this. So then I'll give you access. You just take it off the 2 little rubber grommets or whatever's holding the front side. Do it at ease so you don't pop those screws out. You can leave them right there. That's all the spacing you really need. And just take a visual on this. I know it's got low hours, but it's got a lot of time. And certain places where you live, when you flush an engine, the water quality might not be so good. It might be good in your house, but not by the irrigation of certain places that you're using. So even if you're flushing your engine, which is still a good thing, even if you have not high rust water or certain minerals, sometimes it literally will affect the flushing on your thermostat. So let's see what we got here. So you always want to take a visual of the thermostat, make sure it's good, make sure it's not stuck open, make sure the rivets are not compromised, and they're pretty much almost all the same location for these for the 150s and the 200s. They're right here, so sometimes it stays just like that, but let's see how it looks like. So usually, sometimes you see the little this little rivet here will rust out if there's a high rust or high salt content in your flushing, or high rust content in your flush water. But everything looks good. Everything looks good with this. This can be reused. Looks nice. Looks nice. Not so bad. It can go probably for another season. And usually I'll always just start the bolts and then finish them off once I get them all in there. These are nicely greased. So that's got me hanging off the side of the boat, so I'm hanging on a weird angle here. But I got it. Sacrificing. All right. Make sure it lays flat. Pass them down.